A new report by housing campaign Everybody's Home indicates that a single person needs to earn over $130,000 per year in order to afford average Australian rents. In high-demand areas like Melbourne, rental stress is even higher. We hit the streets today in Melbourne CBD to see how the public are dealing with rental stress and what, if anything, they think the government can do to help.
Over the last few years, there's been a big uptick in people at rentals, like looking for rentals, and at open homes.
It took me about 3 months to find a place. I think I was living on my mother's couch for about 2 of those months.
I would not be able to afford a house in my lifetime if it wasn't for my parents.
Probably not, honestly.
The relationship I have with my parents, they're very kind, very generous people, as I said, but I had to ask a huge thing of them.
So I have to plan out all my bills in advance.
Getting that first deposit, that was the thing that, we had to just, be dedicated and disciplined with saving our money.
But we have a system in Australia where renters are considered to be second-rate citizens.
To protect people from discrimination, particularly younger people.
Length of fixed-term leases is not fair as opposed to other countries with long-term leases.
I mean, everything from mold issues to poor insulation, stuff that's just not up to standard.
More protections around eviction.
I have a lot of friends who have mobility aids or have other physical access needs that are just not met in the rental market at all.
Number of people buying properties and houses to turn into Airbnbs, which I think in terms of economy is great for tourism but not great for livable cities.
Limitations for negative gearing, limitations for first-owned homeowners grants, and perhaps more taxes for people who have multiple investment properties.
Limits on developments, more social housing, stop tearing down the social housing we have and breaking up the communities that exist there.
The land tax has destroyed everything, small businesses, housing, rent market, everything.
If it's not being addressed, then I'm not really interested in the candidate.
It would all affect my vote a great deal.
It don't matter because they're both in cahoots. The Libs and the Labor Party are the same.
Clearly, many Australians feel that housing affordability is a deeply important issue, and a compelling solution to housing could swing the upcoming federal election. Whether or not any of the parties have that solution, however, is still up for debate. This is Isla McManus and Finn Holmes with Describe.